Good afternoon. Welcome, graduates, family, and friends, to the Oklahoma State University College of Veterinary Medicine Class of 2020 commencement ceremony. I'm Dr. Carlos Risco, and it is my pleasure and privilege to serve as the Dean of the College. Special thanks to Dr. Greg Campbell, Class of 1985, for providing the Oklahoma State University traditional bagpipe music. Please join Dr. Charles Rich, Construction Management Technology Professor Emeritus, in singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is my pleasure at this time to introduce the president of Oklahoma State University, Burns Hargis, who will make some remarks to our students.
Greetings, graduates, and congratulations to you and your families. I'm Burns Hargis, president of Oklahoma State University. This certainly wasn't the graduation ceremony you expected when you entered the OSU College of Veterinary Medicine. Like each of you and your family, I'm disappointed we can't be together. But no matter the current situation in our world, today you become veterinarians. Our most famous Oklahomans certainly knew the proper value of a veterinarian. Will Rogers said he thought the best doctor in the world was a veterinarian. He said vets can't ask their patients what's the matter. They just have to know. Graduates, now it is your time to share your skills, your knowledge, and your passionate care. Thanks to your hard work and the support of OSU's outstanding faculty and staff, you are very well prepared for future success. From the entire Cowboy family, congratulations, 2020 graduates. We are honored to celebrate your accomplishments today. We're proud of you. We know you'll do great things, and go Pokes!
We thank President Hargis. Today we make history in our college with the first and hopefully last virtual graduation ceremony. We all wish that the class of 2020 would be participating in a traditional in-person hooding ceremony in Gallagher, Iowa, to celebrate together your lifelong dream of becoming a veterinarian. Importantly, to shake your hand, give you a hug, and personally offer our congratulations. It is my hope that this virtual ceremony will bring some closure to your education by conferring to each of you the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree and administering the veterinary oath before you enter practice. Having said that, let me extend a personal invitation to each of you to participate in person in the December 2020 OSU graduate commencement ceremony. You will have an opportunity then to wear your regalia, walk across the stage to be hooded, and share this special occasion with family and friends. Over the past 7 weeks, You transitioned well to a new norm in your clinical training under extraordinary circumstances. You adapted well, accepted new challenges, resolved them to the best of your ability, encouraged each other to do the same, and kept your devotion to your studies and the veterinary profession. You have been an inspiration to us and to future OSU CVM classes that will follow you. Indeed, the class of 2020 will leave a legacy in our college. We are very proud of you. Joining me today are two very special faculty members in our college. The class selected speaker, Dr. Jerry Ritchie, professor and department head of pathobiology. Dr. Tim Snyder has been selected as the reader by you and will also be administering the oath of veterinary medicine. Dr. Snyder is professor in the Department of Pathobiology. In addition, joining us virtually are a number of faculty members and friends from the college. They send their best wishes and congratulations to you. At this time, Avery Melton, president of the Oklahoma State University chapter of the Student American Veterinary Medical Association, will give remarks on behalf of the students.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Avery Melton, president of the Oklahoma State chapter of the Student American Veterinary Medical Association. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the first ever virtual Oklahoma State University College of Veterinary Medicine hooding ceremony. I am honored to be given the opportunity to say a few words today about some of the most incredible people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Over the last few years, your class has shown me what it truly means to have a second family within these walls. Seeing the love that you all share for one another, our wonderful faculty, and the community has been absolutely inspiring. Not only is your bond with one another unbelievably strong, but so is your resilience. You all have lived through one of the most trying, confusing, and emotional fourth year the college has probably ever seen. Yet you all approach the suddenness of the situation with such grace and poise, turning to one another for support and encouragement through what seemed like the longest semester of our lives. Beyond this, I know you've all worked diligently for years to get to where you are now, some of you maybe even the greater part of your life. I hope you take today to truly appreciate what you have accomplished for yourself, for your family, and for the future of this profession. Thank you for being such a light over the last 4 years to our school, but especially for showing us what being part of a cowboy family is all about. I am beyond proud to consider so many of you my friends and future colleagues, and I cannot wait to see all that you'll accomplish in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Avery. Each year, the graduating class chooses a faculty member to give congratulatory remarks. This year, our speaker is a professor that has helped teach and mentor these students throughout their 4-year journey. Please welcome Dr. Jerry Ritchie.
Class of 2020, I am honored and humbled that of all the outstanding faculty at the College of Veterinary Medicine that you've chosen me to give your commencement address. I want you to know that as silly as I know that you know I am, I've taken this task very seriously. You know me well enough to know that I love the power of threes. We talked about the 3 steps of T-cell activation. We've talked about the 3-step paradigm of extravasation. We talked about the 3 steps of wound healing. So now I would like to provide you the last 3 things for you on this special day. Number 1, never stop learning. Although we are gathered here to commemorate the completion of your formal education, listen to me now and hear me later, my friends. Your education has really just begun. Your real school starts now. Veterinary medicine and the practice thereof changes daily. You must stay contemporary. Therefore, we leave you with the charge to continue to educate yourself. Textbooks, journal articles, continuing education seminars, wet labs, all await you. Except now the tests are not scored with grades, but against your intelligence and credibility. Never stop learning. After all, isn't that why you chose the greatest profession in the world? Number 2, be a mentor. All that I am is because of somebody else. When I was 13 years old, Dr. John Gage from Tulsa, Oklahoma, impressed me so much with his professionalism and his character that I chose to become a veterinarian. While in veterinary school, Dr. Roger Pansiera showed me the discipline of pathology, which I then chose over clinical practice. While training to become a pathologist, Dr. Talmadge Brown at North Carolina State showed me what research was all about. When I came back to Oklahoma State as a young faculty member, I was guided to a successful career as a teacher, scientist, and administrator by a man that you all know, Tony Confer. Now it's your turn. Show that 13-year-old kid how cool it is to be a veterinarian. Help your colleague that did not graduate from the greatest veterinary school in the world how to work through a clinical problem. Guide someone, anyone, to someplace better. So many people, including you, have made me a better man than I could have ever been on my own. I strongly value mentorship, so I charge you, be a mentor. To not share what you have is suboptimal. COVID, not the virus, but cherish our very important day. Lastly, many of you know that I lost my mom a little over a month ago. I know you didn't know my mom. She was somewhere between a cross of Martha Stewart and a Navy SEAL. If I could tell you just one thing about her, I would tell you that my mother was a master at making every day special. That was her superpower. She wanted every day to be a memory. Birthdays, Halloweens, Thanksgivings, Christmases, maybe just a random Tuesday. So remember COVID not as something that has impacted our commencement exercise, but as cherish our very important day. Do not be the least bit disappointed in this TV commencement. The reality of the situation is that when you're my age, you will likely remember more about your uniquely special commencement than any graduate would remember from the standard gig. Cherish our very important day. I'm actually jealous that many of you are right now in the presence of family and friends, rather than having to find them in a sea of humanity at Gallagher Hall. Some of you may even have snacks. A cold beverage? You know who you are. What a deal. If my mom were here, this is exactly what she would have set up to make my graduation special under these circumstances. So, class of 2020, you guys know you're a very special class to me. I charge you with 3 things. Never stop learning. Number 2, be a mentor. And number 3, cherish our very important day.
Thank you, Dr. Ritchie, for your advice and encouraging words to our graduates as they begin their career as veterinarians. I will now officially confer the degree Doctor of Veterinary Medicine upon these graduates. When I do so, they will join the 4,080 veterinarians that proudly call Oklahoma State University their alma mater. Would the candidates for the degree please rise? On behalf of the College of Veterinary Medicine, with the approval of the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my honor and privilege to confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors. Now, Dr. Snyder will present the class of 2020 by reading their names and plans after graduation.
Samantha Anthony will join the Western Prairie Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Altus, Oklahoma. Kyle Bache will join a small animal private practice in Oklahoma. Alicia Barrett will join Neal Veterinary Hospital, a small animal internship in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Brooke Bennett will join the Bourne Veterinary Medical Teaching Hospital with a shelter medicine internship in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Cheyenne Bone will join a mixed animal private practice in Texas. Brenna Bronner will join Oak Ridge Equine Hospital, an equine internship in Edmond, Oklahoma. Mariah Burris will join the Yukon Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in Yukon, Oklahoma. Lydia Kane will join the Mission Animal and Bird Hospital, a small animal internship in Oceanside, California. Marianne Caron will join Angel West, a small animal internship in Waltham, Massachusetts. Jacqueline Chapin will join Siouxland Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Sioux City, Iowa. Morgan Chase will join Cedar Mill Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in Portland, Oregon. Jack Siminski will join a Banfield Hospital, a small animal private practice in Chicago, Illinois. Ellen Klepper will join Woodland West Pet Care Centers, a small animal private practice in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Heather Coleman will join Carpenter Veterinary Clinic, a mixed animal private practice in Nocona, Texas. Nikki Collins will join Weatherford Equine Medical Center, an equine internship in Weatherford, Texas. Carly Cunningham will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Norman, Oklahoma. Susanna Kurtz will join Cottonwood Creek Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Waco, Texas. Josiah Dame will join City Vet, a small animal private practice in Dallas, Texas. Kayla Delmas will join Neal Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Paley Demuth will join Midwest Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Mackenzie Deviney will join Walnut Creek Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Purcell, Oklahoma. Kelsey Dickerson will join Chesdon Animal Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Dinwiddie, Virginia. Rachel Dill will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Lakewood, Dallas, Texas. Megan Doan will join Wheat Ridge Animal Hospital, a small animal internship in Denver, Colorado. Lyndon Drake will join Eastern Shore Animal Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Painter, Virginia. Jessica Edwards will join Garden State Veterinary Specialists, a small animal internship in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. Antonia Gallegos will join Freeport Veterinary Medical Center, a mixed animal private practice in Freeport, Texas. Abraham Gamino Avias will join Crosstown Veterinary Services, a mixed animal private practice in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Jamie Goolsby will join Zion Veterinary Hospital, an exotics private practice in Hurricane, Utah. Kirsten Grammer will join Pryor Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Pryor, Oklahoma. Ashley Graupman will join Osage Animal Clinic and Skiatook Animal Clinic, mixed animal private practices in Pawhuska and Skiatook, Oklahoma. Alyssa Green will join the Veterinary Emergency Group, a small animal corporate practice in New York City, New York. Kelly Hale will join River Valley Animal Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Barling, Arkansas. Darby Hanna will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Lake Oswego, Oregon. Caitlin Hickman will join Blue Pearl Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in San Antonio, Texas. Ida Harbachi will join Bowie Drive Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Weatherford, Texas. Alexa Hunter will join the OSU College of Veterinary Medicine Pathobiology Department as an anatomic pathology resident here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Dominique Jate will join South Orange County Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Lake Forest, California. Morgan Johnson will join Kansas State University in a small animal rotating internship in Manhattan, Kansas. Julia Jordy will join Culebra Creek Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in San Antonio, Texas. Stephanie Klein will join Angel Animal Medical Center, a small animal internship in Boston, Massachusetts. Trey Kraft will join Animal Health Center, a mixed animal private practice in Paris, Texas. Amanda Lampart is joining a mixed animal private practice. Bennett Lane will join VCA Animal Specialty Group, a small animal internship in Glendale, California. Kyrie Larrabee will join Juergens Equine Hospital, an equine internship in Gill, Colorado. Britta Lay will join VCA North Academy Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Rachel Lurvey will join Swan Animal Clinic, a small animal private practice in Amarillo, Texas. Tanner Leon will join Verdon Veterinary Clinic, a food animal private practice in Verdon, Oklahoma. Jonathan Marlowe will join Oklahoma Veterinary Specialists, a small animal internship in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Catherine Mayer will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Brentwood, Tennessee. Abby McKisson will join Kansas State University in a small animal rotating internship in Manhattan, Kansas. Sheila McGehee will join Desert Pines Equine Center, an equine internship in Las Vegas, Nevada. Laura Michelotti will join Friendship Hospital for Animals, a small animal internship in Washington, D.C. Chelsea Mickelson will join Veterinary Chiropractic and Rehabilitation Clinic, a mixed animal private practice in Pearland, Texas. Ashley Mueller will join Partyville Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Partyville, Wisconsin. Mallory Nayland will join a small animal private practice in Baytown, Texas. Jared Nenninger will join Veterinary Specialty Hospital of the Carolinas, a small animal internship in Cary, North Carolina. Mackenzie Ness will join a small animal private practice in Charleston, South Carolina. Hannah Newberry will join Osage Veterinary Clinic, a small animal private practice in Bentonville, Arkansas. Krista Olbrey will join VCA West LA, a small animal private practice in Los Angeles, California. Nadine O'Neill will join Blanco Veterinary Clinic, a mixed animal private practice in Blanco, Texas. Haley Palacio will join Woodward Animal Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Woodward, Oklahoma. Aubrey Powell will join Applebaum Animal Clinic, a small animal private practice in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Shannon Rimorowski will join the University of Missouri Veterinary Health Center in a small animal rotating internship in Columbia, Missouri. Audrey Richardson will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Cedar Park, Texas. Blake Robertson will join Santa Fe Vet Clinic, a small animal private practice in Edmond, Oklahoma. Claire Roberts will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Braden Ruth will join Blue Pearl Pet Hospital, a small animal internship in Atlanta, Georgia. Aaron Sanborn will join Banfield Pet Hospital, a small animal private practice in Boise, Idaho. Catherine Schwartz will join Bulger Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal internship in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Bailey Sharp will join Hansford County Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal private practice in Spearman, Texas. Emma Shoemaker will join Piedmont Veterinary Clinic, a small animal private practice in Piedmont, Oklahoma. Megan Sitzman will join Equine Athlete Veterinary Services, an equine internship in Canyon Lake, California. Cassandra Smead will join Indy Vet Emergency and Specialty Hospital, a small animal internship in Indianapolis, Indiana. Brittany Summermeyer will join Parker Animal and Bird Clinic, a small animal private practice in Plano, Texas. Sarah Spence will join Animal House Veterinary Clinic, a small animal private practice in Nashville, Tennessee. Megan Stewart will join Holdenville Veterinary Clinic, a mixed animal private practice in Holdenville, Oklahoma. Austin Stutz will join Summerfield's Animal Hospital, a small animal private practice in Fort Worth, Texas. Tricia Swickey will join an equine private practice in Edmond, Oklahoma. Lena Tarpalici will join Village Vet Animal Clinic, a small animal private practice in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Angie Thompson will join Northern Pike Veterinary Hospital, a small animal private practice in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Amanda Vale will join Alliance Animal Health Center, a small animal private practice in Fort Worth, Texas. Shannon Vanderlaan will join White Veterinary Services, a mixed animal private practice in Cushing, Oklahoma. Lindsay Vaughn will join the University of Mississippi Medical Center in a laboratory animal medicine internship in Jackson, Mississippi. Michael Wallace will join Cornell University in a small animal rotating internship in Ithaca, New York. Michelle Simzak Wilson will join Summer Tree Animal and Bird Clinic, a small animal private practice in Dallas, Texas. Michaela Zook will join Salt Plain Veterinary Services, a mixed animal private practice in Cherokee, Oklahoma. Elizabeth Zwellenberg will join Tri-County Veterinary Services, a mixed animal private practice in Anna, Texas.
Thank you, Dr. Snyder. A very special part of a College of Veterinary Medicine graduation ceremony is the administration of the veterinarian's oath. As the class of 2020 publicly profess their willingness to take this oath, they accept a lifelong responsibility and obligation as veterinarians to preserve the welfare of the animals that we value and to protect our world from animal diseases. Dr. Snyder, would you please come forward and administer the oath?
Congratulations, doctors of the class of 2020. Before leading you in the oath, I've been given permission to offer my own brief congratulatory remarks. I'm not sure that I can exceed any of the superlatives already offered about your class, and I endorse everything already said. But in pursuit of a brief and unique angle, I settled on the number 88, the number of students in your class of 2020. So please consider with me what I learned about the number 88. It's the untouchable number, and your class is untouchable. It's a number made famous in the world of sport, worn by Drew Pearson and Michael Irvin, and driven in NASCAR by Dale Jarrett, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and even Darrell Waltrip. And all of you are going to be more successful than these. It's the atomic number of radium. And similarly, one of you might win a Nobel Prize. Of course, the piano has 88 keys, and each of you represents a unique note within this whole student body of 2020 that made wonderful, wonderful music as a class. And finally, Marty McFly had to reach 88 miles per hour in his DeLorean to launch off into the future. And similarly, you 88 are ready to launch your future today. And thank you for your support of me as a teacher. Thank you for electing me as your reader and for your role in my recent receipt of a teaching award. It's all deeply appreciated. Thank you for asking me to administer your veterinarian's oath. It is my high honor and privilege to lead you in the recitation of this veterinarian's oath. So by way of instruction, please prepare to unmute your microphones. I will be reading off short 5 to 8 word long phrases. Please corporately wait approximately a half second before following my lead and try as best as you can to match my speed and pace as the portions of the oath are recited. So please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the following after me. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine.
Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine.
I solemnly swear to use.
I solemnly swear to use.
My scientific knowledge and skills.
My scientific knowledge and skills.
For the benefit of society.
For the benefit of society.
Through the protection of animal health and welfare.
Through the protection of animal health and welfare.
The prevention and relief of animal suffering.
The prevention and relief of animal suffering.
The conservation of animal resources.
The conservation of animal resources.
The promotion of public health.
Promotion of public health.
And the advancement of medical knowledge.
And the advancement of medical knowledge.
I will practice my profession conscientiously
I will practice my profession conscientiously
with dignity and in keeping
with dignity and in keeping
with the principles of veterinary medical ethics.
with the principles of veterinary medical ethics.
I accept as a lifelong obligation
I accept as a lifelong obligation
the continual improvement
continual improvement
of my professional knowledge and competence.
of my professional
knowledge and competence.
Thank you and congratulations. Dr. Risco?
Thank you, Dr. Snyder,
Thank you.
and very well done, doctors. At this time, I would like to make some special recognitions. The Gentle Doctor Award is a reflection of concern, affection, love, and the significance of life for all of God's creatures, great and small. The Iowa State College of Veterinary Medicine is home to the highly recognized Gentle Doctor sculpture by Christian Peterson. The statue was created in heroic, larger-than-life proportions, standing 7 feet tall. The tall, capable doctor gently holds an injured or ailing puppy while glancing down to catch the watchful gaze of the mother dog. The mother dog leans against the gentle doctor's knees, patiently waiting at his feet. The sculpture evokes our human compassion for all animals, particularly our companion animals. It's a great honor for me to announce this year's Gentle Doctor Award to Dr. Julia Jordi. Congratulations, Julia. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the most prestigious award that can be bestowed upon to any graduate of the College of Veterinary Medicine at Oklahoma State University, the Dean Clarence McElroy Award. This recipient was chosen by the faculty and class peers based on academic achievement, leadership, and outstanding clinical proficiency. The 2020 McElroy Award recipient is Dr. Josiah Dame. Congratulations, Josiah. Oklahoma State University Veterinary Program has a long-standing relationship with the military, beginning with many of our students attended on GI Bills. Throughout the past 71 years, many more have served our country through the veterinary field. From the treatment of military family pets and military animals to ensuring a safe food and water supply for all enlisted. Their knowledge has served our country in many ways. I would like to recognize Dr. Chelsea Mickelson and Dr. Jared Nenninger from the class of 2020 who serve our country in the Army. Thank you for your service. No graduation ceremony would be complete without recognizing the family members and friends of our graduates who have stood by their side for this past years and provided them much support and encouragement. To this family and friends of the class of 2020, thank you for the support that you have given our graduates. Congratulations, doctors. I wish to all of you much success and prosperity in the days ahead. We look forward to learning about your accomplishments and also seeing you in December at the OSU graduate commencement ceremony. Congratulations, doctors, and go Pokes. This concludes our ceremony.